A rite of passage for any child is when you fake being sick to get out of going to school.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You got to do it.
We think we've all done that. You just can't overuse it or people will start to catch on.
Yeah, you tell your mom your grandma died, it's not going to work out.
Yeah.
She knows.
Fake being sick 174 times, shame on me. Fake being sick 175 times, shame on you. But
Is that how it goes?
pretty much. I think
the
so.
saying, huh?
Well, one of our listeners admits she lied about a tummy ache when she was 10 years old to avoid going to class. Little did she know that decision would start one of the scariest, most unforgettable days of her entire life.
Whoa.
You're going to hear what happened when she tells the whole story in a brand new Mass Speaker coming up at 7:10.
You don't know me.
A confession I can't take back.
I am
The Masked Speaker.
We got a text to 78592 that says, my wife doesn't know that I regularly use the metal prong spaghetti spoon in our kitchen as a back scratcher.
No! Stop it!
Yeah. I mean, there are worse things that you could scratch. So we salute you for knowing where that line is.
We don't know how far back his back goes.
Yeah.
And look, sometimes itches need scratching. Sometimes secrets need revealing.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
Good segue.
We have a woman who has a secret itch that she wants us to scratch for her and get some relief. She's choosing to go by Faye today. So Faye, welcome to the show.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey.
Hey, how you feeling, Faye?
I'm okay.
Okay.
This is new for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't think that it's a normal thing to call a radio
This is
station.
my
and-
10th confession this week. Oh, man.
I mean, it could be your voice gets disguised. Like,
That's
we don't
true.
know.
Yeah. Voice changer is on, Faye. We have our back scratchers out. You are the Mass
Ew.
Speaker. Whenever you're ready, let's hear your confession.
Okay. Well,
Yes.
back when I was 10 years old,
Whoa, we're going way back.
What? You don't know. She could be 18.
Yeah. Very mature voice for an 18-year-old. Sorry, keep going.
I was 10 at the time, and I really didn't want to go to school that day. And I was like, what am I going to do to get out of this? So, like every other kid my age, I faked a stomach ache.
Yeah, right.
Classic.
Oh, and so easy. Prove me wrong, Mom. Try
Yeah,
it.
totally.
Yeah, I mean, I made up this whole story about how I was sick. Like, I was making all these noises, like,
I was very convincing.
Yeah.
I can't really tell with the voice changer, but yeah. Sold me. I think you're sick.
It's kind of scary.
It's pretty typical, though, Faye. I don't think it's something where you need to use a radio station to confess this.
Yeah, has this haunted you for years?
Well, okay, I was at home with my grandma at the time, and, she's this older woman. She doesn't take any bullshit. Like, she knew I was faking. She didn't believe me at all.
Okay, yeah.
Oh.
Grandma's been around the block.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I've always been a bad liar.
She's like, you want to see what sick looks like?
Yeah.
I'll show you.
Yeah, and, like, I was laying it on thick, though. I was like, I'm going to do whatever it takes not to go to school today. And so she called my bluff. She said, okay, we're going to go to the doctor then. That's exactly where we're going to go.
Don't
that's the
ruin it,
move.
Grandma.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I mean, it was tough, but I was like, you know what? I am going to go to the doctor. I'm going to show her that I actually am sick.
Yeah.
Okay,
Wow.
okay.
I like that.
It's like, who's going to bluff first?
Yeah.
Sure, I'll get in the car.
Yeah.
You're going to get in the car?
It is. I mean, I will say parenting, and I assume being a grandparent as well, is like playing chicken.
Yeah.
Constantly.
It's like, oh, are you going to pay the copay, Grandma?
Yeah.
Are you going to pay the copay?
That's right.
Because I'll go in there.
My parents don't have insurance,
Yeah.
so it's coming out of your purse.
Yeah, I mean, she knew the whole time, so she kept asking me. She's like, are you sure? Are you sure? We sat in the car. She goes, are you sure?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, and I was adamant to go. We ended up going to the hospital, and 3 hours later,
How many?
well, we had to wait for a while, but 3 hours later, I was rushed into the emergency room.
Wait, what?
What?
No.
Why?
Yeah, I had to get emergency surgery. So it turns out, like, I came there for fake sickness, and it turns out I actually had severe appendicitis.
Oh!
No way. And you didn't even know?
Dude,
You didn't
your
have a fever?
grandma felt so bad.
Oh, my God.
They're like, you have appendicitis. And you're like, no, I don't.
Oh, my
I was faking. Wait, what?
Right.
Good thing you were there, though.
Wow.
Right, like, if I hadn't gone there that day, like, the doctors told me that my appendix could have ruptured and I could have died.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
I had a friend, their son kept complaining about his wrist hurting, and she's like, oh my God, like, get over it.
Yeah, it'll
She
heal.
finally took him to the doctor 3 days later. It had broken.
No.
It was like a hairline fracture, but like,
Still, that hurts.
oh my
It's
God.
crazy. With appendicitis, I thought that like people know immediately, like
I
they
thought
get
so
like
too,
big pains
yeah.
in their
And fever,
stomachs.
like you'll get a fever.
I don't know, you're 10, right? Like,
Yeah.
kids
Feel
are
side pain?
I don't know. Kids are resilient.
Yeah, I was so young at the time. Like, I don't even know how it happened, but I'm so glad it happened this way because I wouldn't have known. I wasn't feeling any symptoms, and I think it was just meant to be that I was there. But it's been kind of, haunting me all this time because, like, what if, I didn't fake the sickness that day?
Yeah.
What would have happened to me?
What did your grandma say?
Well, she was very apologetic, and she started crying as well because it was just, like, the last thing we expected to happen. But she was so grateful that, that they caught it.
Your grandma was crying and you didn't confess to her this?
No!
I agree. Why would you?
I don't know. To make her feel better.
Brooke, she's confessing now.
Yeah,
I know,
she
right?
saved it for the right moment for the radio.
Yeah,
we
for
appreciate
us.
that, Faye.
Did you feel so guilty?
I mean, I've been feeling guilty for a long time,
Yeah.
but I also feel like it was worth it because they discovered something I never even knew I had.
Yeah.
And you probably got to miss several days of school other than just one day.
true.
Wow.
There you go.
It all worked out in the end.
Yeah, except she had surgery. Not
Yeah.
super fun way
Cool
to...
scar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It just gets better, bro.
Boys love scars. Anyway,
Oh, man.
text in to
Glad
78592
you're okay.
if you have a confession you've been holding on to. We can hide your identity, mask your voice, and make you the next mass speaker. Phone tap's coming up right after this.